You're live.
Do another chat tomorrow in the heat of the day.
Hey guys, Darron here. I think we have the problem fixed on the interweb. Damn interweb. We're on the backup. Not really. We're on the backup computer, and we're trying to get it.
Sorry, guys.
Tested out and up and running. We might do another chat tomorrow because the
Not mad. Except Tom.
video was cut short from the problem we had with the internet connection. So we should be doing one tomorrow around 3 o'clock. Hey, Kevin, what are you doing? This was just kind of a test run to get my backup computer up. Hey, Sam. What are you doing? Yes, I was just testing this computer. This is one of my this is my work computer, and something's going on with my Apple, and it is not allowing live chat. So, and then the weather cracked up, and internet went down today. So it was all hell. Cats sleeping with dogs. It was terrible. How y'all doing? What's going on? Well, I got you on the interwebs. What's happening with y'all? I'll try not to move fast because this one is not doing a whole lot. Hang on. I've got a couple of monitors hooked up tandem. Let me see if that will fix it. That gave it a little bit better. Thunderneck, the redneck prepper. Hey, man. Turning my setup today for more fun outside. Cool, man. I really like your rig. It's a nice setup you have. It looks like that would be ideal. Tell me, how is it as far as like in that Texas heat though? How well does it do? Do you do like a window unit or and hey, don't hate me. I've carried a window unit camping. Yep. We the heat and humidity is brutal. Do you think you would do like a small, like 110 window unit if you're doing camping where there's electricity? We were doing chicken fence today, trying to get all that stuff wired, and it's been an event. We ordered 4-foot tall chicken wire, and it's it's 2-inch holes, 2-inch wire instead of 1-inch wire, so it's a lot floppier. Yeah, way it is. But I was trying to think what else is going on. Yeah, I tried to do the live chat today, and we had, I don't know what it was, weather or they were doing some work, and the internet went down for 4 hours today. The Runway Venturist has a 5,000 AC unit. You don't have that yet. Okay, that's cool. I was just curious to see if you had like a little small window unit, like a 110, you just kind of, stick in somewhere. And actually, the tent that we bought a couple of years ago actually has a setup for a window unit. Yes, the tent has a setup for a window unit. Oh, you got you a swamp cooler. Okay, yeah, those help. They do help. You got to watch the humidity, or because they have so much. Thank you, sweetie. So much moisture. Okay, cool. The video that I did today finally posted. It's taken a while. I was trying to think what all else has been going on. Just working. Been hot here in Alabama. Not a swamp cooler, just fans to blow. Oh, okay, that's cool. 95, I think. Next week it's going to be 100, which is kind of uncommon for here in Alabama. It's awful early for that, so we're going to have a probably terrible summer, or just a lot of high heat. And down here, the humidity and heat, good gosh. I'm not used to it. So I'll have to get used to it again. Golly, 97. And y'all wanted to do a convention in summer in Texas. I must be crazy. Sam, you still on? You still hanging out? Oh my gosh, that would be nice. Oh, it's in October. Okay. Thank God. I thought it was going to be like July, and I was going, oh my God, because this country boy has never been across the Mississippi River in a vehicle, in a car. I've flown across it once. What you been doing, Redneck Pepper? 86, 75% humidity today. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not too bad. And that's in Arizona. Dang, I did have a friend. I think he still lives out there in Arizona. He does most all of his stuff, and he lives out somewhere in the desert in Arizona. And he works at night and he sleeps during the daytime. Oh, Arkansas. I'm sorry. And no, it's actually Arkansas is what we used to call it. It's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas. Planet crops, so we don't have to rely on groceries for fruit and vegetables. Cool. You are going to be doing like perennial plants and stuff like that, perennials and biennials, Sam. That's a good way to do it. That's what we try to do as well, except for some of the herbs that we do. The hooch likes a lot of the cilantro and the basil, so I have to do that. But those are annual plants, but they reseed so heavy. I actually save a lot of my seeds, and the seeds that I've had for probably the past 3 or 4 years. Every now and then I'll buy something new that I like and throw it in there. But so far, knock on wood, all the seeds that I have been pretty viable, and we've had good results. I actually have to plant a lot more peppers because the chickens keep eating the damn things, the little starts. But yeah, perennial garden or a food forest, if you are into the permaculture stuff, is absolutely the way to go. And the more I hear about it and read about it and do the stuff, I used to think permaculture was nothing but a bunch of hippie bullshit. That's what I used to think, and it turns out pretty seasoned. Yeah, absolutely, it will be. Yeah, seasoned. But it turns out that permaculture, actually, there's a whole lot going on with it, and it's not just a bunch of weirdo stuff. There's actually truth in everything that they say, and it applies to so much. And I have been so wrong about it. I need to do a damn video on that, just saying how much of an ass I was as far as being opposed to permaculture, because I just thought it was a bunch of crap. Barefoot, patchouli, dope smoking hippie stuff. Not that I'm against dope smoking or patchouli. Hey. See you later, Redneck Pepper. Darron, you be careful. I'm reading it. Okay. You be careful, man. Have a good evening. And we'll try to do another live stream tomorrow. I don't cook chicken. That's how I do it. That's how I don't screw it up. I don't cook chicken. I really don't. I do ribs. I do a lot of pork. I do a lot of pork. I don't grill chicken. I really don't. Um, no, I don't. I do steaks. Um, Occasionally, I'll do some nice thick portobello mushrooms, soak them in like a Worcestershire sauce, Dale sauce, something like that. Let them soak. I'm talking about 1 inch portobellos that are about dinner plate size, and then you grill them up. Throw a little cheese on top of them, man, that's good stuff. And they eat just like a steak. It's really good. Some people don't like fungus. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I was trying to think what else has been going on. I will. I'll try some teriyaki on there. I've actually been toying with the idea of buying some of the inoculant logs and finding me a nice spot and growing a bunch of the mushrooms. Of course, it's just one more hobby that I can't really afford, that I don't have the time for. In addition to my AR building and my reloading and everything else that I'm trying to do. I've got the building coming. It's supposed to be here. No, Kevin, I really can't. You can buy some small pieces at a premium. You can buy like a 10-pound bag for $20, something like that. But the mesquite wood is hard to find. I have a lot of apple. I cut down an old apple tree that was at the end of its life, and it has been dried now. So I have a lot of apple wood. I have a lot of oak. Got a lot of hickory. But I do not have any mesquite. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be great, Kevin. Yeah, I'd love to buy a bag or so of it. Um, and it's not like processed or anything like that. It's just chunks of the wood, the mesquite. That's pretty good. Um, I'd ordered a portable building. It's a 10 by 16, and then I had them change around the way it was going to be, and it's supposed to be here maybe the first week of next month. Oh, dang, that's cheap. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this was like a bag of, like a small bag of charcoal. And it was probably like $10 for a 6-pound bag. Yeah, that's a great price. We'll get that building. I'm going to finish it out. I'm going to use that as my work office. I do a lot of work online, and I have to have a couple of computer monitors going at once to check stuff. So I'll be squirreled away in there, and I'm going to put a counter all the way down one side. We're going to use that for our AR building. So I'll be able to have all my tools set aside in there. Won't have to be trying to do anything on my lap, knock a pen in while I'm holding it in my lap or anything like that anymore. So that'll be really, really good, I thought. And it was pretty affordable. Since it's a workspace, I can write off a little bit of it on taxes as well. I can take that deduction. So the hooch and I decided we'd go ahead and pull the trigger and do that. And she said, in that way, we'll insulate it, put a window unit out there. Oh, yeah. I will. I'll do a video build of it. I'll wire it, and it will be where I keep all of my prepping crap, is what she said. So like my food dehydrators and the canning equipment and the jars. I guess the Berkey would still stay in here. I was looking at everything. Yeah, the Excalibur will go outside, and I'll buy some cabinets and a decent countertop and put it in there. And it'll be almost like a guest house, really. So I think it will help with space, because we're kind of we're pretty much crammed in. This mobile home about 1,800 square feet, and we ended up having to get it. So the other half is going to be for your daughter. No, no. Sam, we had. She's mildly handicapped, and she's able to get around it and do everything on her own pretty well. We had toyed with the idea of giving her a little more independence, and she's 27, and with a mentality of about 5-year-old. So you have to always bear that in mind. And she's a sweet girl, and we were looking at doing some type of almost like a tiny house, but not a tiny house, something with a futon or a one of the just a nice day bed or something like that, where she can go in there and play. There's a bathroom, something would be hers as well. Or we were looking at something with an in-law suite. Yeah, that's what we're looking, her own space. And someplace where we can kind of keep an eye on her, because she'll never be able to be independent on her own. But if we can give her the semblance of it, why not? And so that's what we're trying to do. So we're looking at something with it's one reason we were looking at moving, because we're maxed out on space here. I mean, everybody's okay. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Like I said, 1,800 square feet. But some of the space is not that usable just because the way everything is built. And yeah, I think it would be good for her, Kevin. And that way she's responsible for this and this, and cleaning up, taking care of stuff. And so we were looking at doing this, or selling and buying a place with an in-law suite and doing that for her, and not putting in a kitchen, not a stove per se, but something that she can, with a small, like an apartment refrigerator and stuff like that. So that would give her a little bit more independence, something she could go down, take her lunch to, and eat her lunch in her own place, and she'd be responsible for it and clean.
If we did something like that, we would have the ring cameras.
Oh yeah.
Throughout
Yeah.
little place.
That's what the hooch was saying. She said if we did that, we would put the the ring cameras. Kevin said hey.
Hey.
She said hey back. But yeah, we would put like some sort of monitoring system in there. Obviously not to be creepy, but just something to make sure she's safe. So yeah.
So we could turn the camera on and just peek at her.
Yeah, something that we could just kind of check her and make sure she was doing okay every now and then, when it got quiet, as well as you could do like your fire alarm monitoring and stuff like that. Absolutely, yeah. Dang. Okay, Sam, thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it. I'll try to do like a makeup live chat tomorrow for the official one that I missed today. You be careful, buddy. And dang, I can't believe it's daytime down there. Is it? Yeah. You be careful, buddy. See you later, Sam. But oh gosh, I can't remember. He's in Tasmania, Australia. That's where yeah. Dang, yeah. Tasmania, Australia. Him and Hamish. They're friends and co-workers, I think. Hey Marvin, what are you doing? I was just doing a test run on my work computer, and then we just started talking with everybody. What you up to, buddy? How's everything going with you? that'd be nice, Kevin. I don't blame you at all. 90 acres. If you're riding the property line, that'll take you a little bit. For hunting and camping, that is nice. That's a good bit. You know, I know that you would do it anyway. I'd say, be sure and you're gonna be riding it in your truck. You're gonna be on your 4-wheeler or something like that, chilling like a villain. Glad you got your AC fixed. It's all fenced in. That's good, Kevin. Just do the good stuff. Take you a gun and a phone and a first aid kit just in case. And I always have a lighter in my pocket anyway. I don't smoke anymore. So, but just be careful while you're out there playing. Make sure you got somebody to call and they know where to come, so we don't start looking for buzzards. I'm glad you got your AC fixed, Marvin, because this is getting to be some hot weather. Ours went down on and off all this past summer and fall and winter, and they finally came out and fixed it. And that's a good idea. I don't do much as far as like marking stuff, dropping waypoints on GPS. I just don't. I've never really done that much as far as like marking stuff on GPS. I forget about doing it like that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, the heart attack will make you keep your IFAC close. I do not have any doubts about that. But yeah, that's great. You can just mark it and tag it and drop your little tabs onto the map. I forgot all about that. It's handy to do. Oh gosh, Rob over in Texas, he's a friend of BC's. He was talking to me about doing the geocaching, which seems to be kind of interesting. Again, it's another hobby that I don't have the time to do, but it seems very interesting. I just don't know about it. Oh, you got to watch those hogs. We have got a lot of hogs and deer here as well, and they get up into quite a few 100 pounds. We had one come through the fence right before we got the property, and killed two of the dogs over here. It was like 500-pound boar, and went through the field wire and killed them. The Chinese dual sport motorcycles. Is that kind of like an enduro kind of hybrid, something like that? Smith & Wesson M&P 10 and 308. There you go. That will knock it down. Yes, absolutely. That will knock it down. Take a big pistol too. A new blower fan and capacitors, and it was fixed $520. Man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. Yeah, we had a capacitor go out on one a few years back, and it was it's harder to find the thing than put it in. 7mm mag is backup. Okay, that's good. I've always wanted to go officially hog hunting. I've never done it. There's a lot of guys around here that do it, but don't get me wrong, I like drinking my beer, but sometimes when I'm out in the woods doing that kind of stuff, I don't want to, say, hold my beer while I shoot this hog. That's not the kind of hunting I want to do, because that's the kind of hunting that'll get you in trouble. and not with the law. They're like, hold my beer while I shoot this hog, and all of a sudden Jesus says, "What are you doing here?" Kind of thing. So but I've always wanted to do that. They actually have I don't know when it is, but you can actually do primitive hunting with hogs here in Alabama, and you can take them with spears if you want to. Don't know why. Don't know why. Oh yeah, that'd be great, Kevin. That would be fantastic. I'll bring some bang sticks or something like that. I guess I'm sure Texas is a very pro-gun state. That was a joke, actually. I know it is. But I was trying to think what else is going on. Not much, really. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I was just testing the equipment. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kevin, man. I appreciate that. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Like I said, I was just testing the equipment out, trying to get everything set up so it wouldn't catch me with my pants down again. The Apple computer, I'm looking over here at the other screen. The Apple computer, it works fine, and for some reason it won't let me do the live feeds anymore. It did. I don't know. And the phone does it. I don't know this one. I got to dig into it, and I'm not real good with Apple. Just I can kind of navigate around. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I quit jawing. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all coming by. Y'all be careful. We will, Kevin. We will. Let me know you didn't end up naked and dead out in the woods, man. Marvin, you be careful. Enjoy the AC. You're going to need it next freaking week. 100 degrees here in Birmingham. So it'll be 110 in hot Atlanta. Guys, y'all be safe. How do you turn this off? I see it. Thank you.